Everyone knows that information is available anytime and anywhere we are through the use of technology. So it is our responsibility to distinguish facts and opinion as a very important skill in listening and reading comprehension. In today's lesson, we will learn how to use opinion marking signals to express our opinion or beliefs about certain matter. I am Teacher Vicky and welcome to another episode of Innovative Learning. Now let's have a short activity before we start with the discussion. Tell me whether the statement is a fact or an opinion. Are you ready? Let's go! Take note that facts provide concrete evidence while opinion is just a belief or a position. Let us have the first sentence. Eid is a religious festival celebrated by Muslims twice a year. Is this a fact or an opinion? Very good! It is a fact. There are two significant events to the story of the Islamic faith. It is a feast of celebration. Eid al-Fitr means the feast of breaking the fast. The other festival is Eid al-Adha, which is the feast of the sacrifice. Eid al-Adha recalls the story of how God commanded Ibrahim to sacrifice his son Ismail as a test of faith. A similar story is told of Abraham and Isaac in the Bible. Next, number 2. Chinese New Year is also known as the Spring Festival. Is it a fact or an opinion? Very good! It's a fact. Why do you think so? Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival or Lunar New Year. It is the grandest festival in China with a 7-day-long holiday. Now let's move on to the next example. Personally, I think upholding our cultural practices through fiestas should be preserved for future generations. Is it a fact or an opinion? Very good! You got it right! Obviously, it's an opinion because of the word personally. So it is the speaker's personal belief, which might be true or not depending on the context or setting. Because there are other people who do not want to continue celebrating fiestas as their ancestors did before, right? So this is an opinion. Let us have the last example. Although widely celebrated, some find festivities impractical and expensive. Is this a fact or an opinion? That's right. It's just an opinion because it doesn't have any concrete details or evidence that festivities are truly impractical or expensive. It would be a fact if the speaker provides a study that proves his or her claim is true. Opinion marking signals play important roles in signifying that statements are opinion-based. Expressions like I believe, in my opinion, as I see it, are examples of opinion markers. These markers can help you express or state your opinion effectively and accurately. These are the opinion marking signals if you're stating your own opinion. It seems to be that, in my opinion, I take the view that, my personal view is that, in my experience, as far as I understand or see or can, if I'm not mistaken, personally I think, I'm not certain or sure, but it is claimed that I believe one can say This can be used in stating your own opinion. Now, for stating agreement, you may say, I completely or really or totally, absolutely, honestly, truly agree with you on that. I really think or believe so or too. I couldn't agree more. I have come to the same conclusion. I hold the same opinion. I have no objection. I see it that way too. You have a point. You have made a good point. We are one mind on. Now, if you're stating disagreement, you may say, I'm afraid, I'm sorry, you may be right, but that might be true, but I beg to differ. I don't agree with you on that. I don't share your view. I think otherwise. I take a different view. I'm not sure I agree with you. That's not always the case. So these are the expressions to use when you state disagreement. These are the expressions to use when you are making or presenting your opinion. Now I'll give you an example to state your own opinion. If I'm not mistaken, haiku is a type of short form poetry originally from Japan. What opinion marking signal did I use? Very good. If I'm not mistaken. This is an example for stating your agreement. I couldn't agree more that we can make a haiku to express our love for nature. Now, what opinion marking signal did I use to state my agreement? That's correct. It's I couldn't agree more. This is an example to state your disagreement on something. You may be right, but haiku is a way of looking at the physical world and seeing something deeper. Now, what opinion marking signal did I use to state my disagreement? That's correct. You may be right, but... Okay, you got it right. Did you understand the lesson for today? I want to check your understanding. Let's have a short quiz. Read and analyze each statement below. Identify whether each statement is a fact or an opinion. I guess you're finished. Now let's answer. Number 1. Corazon Aquino was the first female president of the Philippines. Very good. It's a fact. Number 2. Pizza with pineapples is delicious in my case. That's correct. It's an opinion because we have the marker which is in my case. Let's have number 3. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is the second smallest planet in the solar system. That's correct. It's a fact. Now let's move on to number 4. Water regulates the Earth's temperature. What do you think is the answer? That's correct. It's a fact. Number 5. Going to the beach is the best form of vacation. Is it a fact or an opinion? Yes, that's correct. It is just an opinion. Because it depends on the person. Just like for me, I prefer camping with my friends rather than going to beach with others. So for me, it's just an opinion. Wow! Congratulations everyone! I hope you learned how to use opinion marking signals. I hope to see you again. Have a great day. Bye!